What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Idaho Rifleman. I was asked my thoughts on the Hornady Outfitter ammunition, specifically the 30-06 and how it performs. And I've never shot it, never done a whole lot of research on it, so I picked up a box. We're going to take this out to the long range and we're going to do a hunting ballistics video on it. I've got 2 fresh blocks of gel. This is the 180 grain CX round. We're going to put it to the test and see how it does. So let's head out there and we'll get started. Good hit. That is a ton of expansion, ton of damage. But that round seems like it just carried right on out and didn't open up or expand enough to slow down and stop in the gel. Well, that's going to wrap up this week's episode of the Idaho Rifleman. The 180 grain Hornady Outfitter 30-06. The round itself was pretty reminiscent to me of like an AMAX type of round. More designed to tumble and carry through rather than actually open up and expand like you would see on a traditional hunting round or a hollow point or anything like that. There was a ton of energy dump right there at the very beginning, and it traveled 24 to 26 inches through that gel, carried out the side of the gel, and just tumbled. Personally, I don't like ammunition that does that. I like my rounds to go in and stop in the target rather than carrying through. Doesn't always happen. Sometimes even the soft point or hollow point type of ammunition carries through. But for me, I'm just not as big a fan of that style of bullet. But the round itself performed very, very well. No doubt in my mind that it is a good stopping round for hunting. Like I said, that initial energy dump and wound channel is insane. It's huge. So very good round that way. As far as the rifle, that was a borrowed rifle. I'm still trying to get a barrel put on my 30-06. It was a Mossberg Patriot in 30-06, and the trigger on that was incredible. It was a very, very nice trigger in that gun. More and more I'm becoming impressed with the Mossberg Patriot line. They're very affordable, very economical, but still very good quality guns, and they shoot great. So I have one in 6.5 Creedmoor, getting to shoot this one in 30-06, and then getting to see a handful of other calibers coming out in the different models and designs that they have. I'm very impressed with them. So I guess an unofficial plug for the Mossberg Patriot. I really liked shooting that rifle today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, found it interesting and informative. If you did, be sure to leave a like, drop a comment down below, let me know what you thought. Please make sure you're following the channel here. Somewhere around 95% of my viewers are not subscribed, so I'd greatly appreciate if you just take a moment, reach down, click that subscribe button, and make sure you're following the channel. You can also check out the Idaho Rifleman on Facebook and Instagram. As always, I hope you all have a fantastic week. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. We'll see you next time here on the Idaho Rifleman.